PC gamers get a lot of grief from console dudes over the fact that we don't play a lot of brand new games right when they come out. It's just not really a thing that we spend a whole lot of money on comparatively to console gamers. Obviously, new games are still very successful on the PC, but everyone knows that the PC, in terms of single-player games, tends to be more of a long-term platform. Reason being is that with the library of available games on the PC being so ridiculously large, it's naturally going to be a lot harder to take people's attention away from everything else they could be playing in order to pay $70 for what you want them to play. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just the nature of the platform. PC has way more games to play than consoles. But the other day, some stats came out confirming that the vast majority of Steam sessions during 2024 were spent playing games that were not released in 2024. This really is not surprising, and yet it started getting paraded around as if it was some evidence that PC gaming is dead or PC gaming is not contributing to the gaming industry, because apparently you have to be playing all the newest games at all times in order to actually be a gamer, and there's just no value that can be found in a game that was released more than 12 months ago, according to these people. But also, if you're trying to act like 15% of PC gamers playing new games is somehow bad, 15% of all PC gamers' time is still a buttload of PC gamers' time. You know what I mean? It's not even like this is a bad number or a sign of no success for new games on the PC. The PC community is massive with a bajillion games to play. And with how lame of a year 2024 was to many people in the gaming community, 15% is honestly alright. But this post from Icon Era talking about the 15% of Steam users. Oh boy, this was the saltiest thread I've read in a while, and it's so stupid. Okay, let's just read this. Let's just go through the responses here. Curious Silence Pro says, "Yikes, they play no games, lol. I thought it was only the Xbox community." So, PC gamers don't play games because we play a lot of games that aren't new. Are you serious? The majority of video games did not come out in 2024. Just because we didn't spend a lot of time playing games from 2024 doesn't mean we didn't spend time playing games in general. If anything, this means we're playing more games than you by a landslide. PC gamers play no games because they were playing all of the games that weren't released this year. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's so stupid. You're all so stupid. Let's keep going. FF Souls Addicts is not surprised they're too busy wondering what's going on in console business. Wait, we're too busy thinking about what's going on in the console business, and that's why we're not playing new games? So we're not playing games because we're paying too much attention to the new games, even though we spent the majority of our time not playing the new games because we were playing the old games. Do you really think that 85% of gamers not playing new games means they didn't play games at all? Is that actually what you think? Do you actually think the only available games are ones that came out in 2024? Are you fucking dumb? Are you made of bananas and eggs in a bowl? Darth PSN registration says, "Damn, Steam users are not real gamers." That's right, you're only a real gamer if you only play new games. If you ever go back and play a game from your childhood, you should just kill yourself. You're not a gamer. If you only got around to playing a 2024 game at the end of December, you better have played that shit fast, because the second that clock goes to January 1st, you can't play that game anymore. Fuck yourself. Chris says 75% still playing Counter-Strike or Valorant. The other 10% playing Banana. That's 85%. Did you actually just split up 85% into two numbers and not realize that means that there's now 15% missing, because you don't understand that 15% not playing new games still means they're playing games. So you have a whole bunch of people here that are unaccounted for because you don't know how to fucking read a title, let alone do fucking math or understand that 85% still leaves 15% unaccounted for. What the fuck are you talking about? Darius Porter Bridges says, "Them nerds try so hard to convert me to PC and this is it?" Yeah, we try to get you to convert to PC because one of the big reasons to do so is the gigantic library of games from all years. Isn't this evidence that we're correct about that? Isn't 85% of people playing older games, isn't that just indicative of how many games there are to play? I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start eating plants out of pots and I'm gonna cry. The doctor said the remaining 85% of the time they spent review bombing Helldivers too. 85% of the time. So you read this as PC gamers spend 15% of their time playing new games and 85% of their time not playing games at all. That's what you took away from this? I don't... Oh my lord. Aspen says, describe PC Steam zealots to a T. I mean, we're always talking about Steam sales, and obviously Steam sales are not just games that came out this year. So, I mean, like, yeah, this does describe PC players to a T because we're playing the older games that we talk about playing. I know it's a weird concept to Twitter gamers that people actually play games instead of just acting like they play games. But yes, this describes PC Steam zealots to a T because it's hard evidence that we actually play games. We don't just buy the latest one and then let it sit on our dashboard and get 8% of the trophies. Let's keep going. Daft Punk 1993 says, I thought PC was a master race. What happened? What happened is we actually have a wide variety of games to play. I understand if you don't know what that's like. At Heyo Play says PC gaming is declining. That's right, boyos and girlos. We have a whole bunch of people playing games, but because we're not playing all the newest games all the time, PC gaming as a whole is declining, even though these numbers are really just indicative of how many people are playing older games in addition to new games, which, you know, to a logical person would imply that the PC gaming community is actually thriving, because this stat means there's a lot of older games doing well, which would imply that there's a lot of longevity on this platform. But you know, English is hard. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Kajudi says, spend thousands of dollars just to play some old ass games, lol. That's right, if a game is more than a year old, it's inherently not valuable, and there's no point to ever playing it. I am a true gamer. KL says, Nintendo and PlayStation carrying this industry as always. Because you heard that PC game. Oh my, I don't know if I can keep doing this. I have more screenshots that I took. I don't know if I can keep doing this. Boats and host stacks is PC such inferior trash, gamers such lowly peasants. Hopefully Sony takes all their exclusives off this oh my god. Orion says, damn, and they're so desperate for those console trash ports according to the copium people. I mean, this stings, it burns, it's burning in my brain. Pan hates Xboxes. Yup, makes perfect sense. Most PC gamers are extremely poor and they can't afford to buy current releases. Is PC gaming too expensive, or are PC gamers poor? Can you guys just make up your minds, please? How are PC gamers poor if also PC gaming is too expensive? Nor do the vast majority of them have hardware that can even run games from this decade. Steam gamers are exactly like welfare pass gamers, a plague on this industry. 82 likes, by the way. 82 people read this and were like, hell yeah, he gets it. This guy gets it. I can't do this. I can't do this. I just can't do this. Just kidding, I have a few more. Ariel says PC gamers is broke, crying emoji. Right, yes, PC gamers are broke, which means we're definitely not going to hear that PC gaming is too expensive anymore, right? We're gonna stop saying that now, right? Since, you know, PC gamers are broke. No, I think you're still gonna say that. XVault Gaming says $5,000 PCs with rainbow lights to play My Name is Mayo, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji. Yes, people who spend a lot of money on their computers tend to use them to play games. That's how this works. Yes. Ronan Rakurai says this is why Steam numbers for concurrent players online is a lie. Not sure what these weirdos do on there. So we're not playing 2024 games, and that means the concurrent player counts are all a lie, because there's just no way we could be playing other games. Yeah, I lied. I don't have any more. I can't do this, Toodles. Ooh, it's Doofus Club time, and I'm gonna try and make this as fast as humanly possible, because I always feel bad when the Doofus Club takes up like 20% of the video, so we're gonna do this one as fast as humanly possible. The Doofus Club as of January 3rd is Max Jeff, Devastator 2000, Wild Gamer 3001, Partial Mean 8, Brian Collins, The Chap, First Longish Name of Many, Vendetta Autry, Vox Alto, Anon Voila, Knight of Cypher, Black Cobra, Game Showcases, Cloaked Onyx, I own 4 copies of Click 2006 on Blu-ray, Reborn Mew, What the Fan Art, Nick, Kev88, ML04, Don't Step on Snake, Wolf of Midnight, Gaming with Dead People, Stick Rider, The Cunt Connoisseur, Kev Dog 1992, Pig Venus, The Besom, Steve Went Studios, Phil McCracken, Biscuit 101, Anorog G YouTube, Hero Culture, Tom from Spokane, OM Gaming, Pope Raphael the Rat King, Tariq Brown, Maxo 550, Retzko 1632, Elite, Bajovnik, Magneck, Thornskate, X Machina Gamma, Joe, Backyard Baseball Isn't All That, Fight Me, I Will, Severin Evans, Mr. Spawning No 3, Nick Donegan, Why Trouble, Donnie Weston, and Dog 65, Really Zerd, Gob Gobson, Vez Canary, Doug Nigzy, Rogue Winter 0901, Bobby Hitter, Hangman for Hire, gigantic name I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, Grezgerpajarverderwick, and Omega Grimsy Gavapi, Frost Crystal, Edge Knight 1789, Biogenesis, Elden the Noble, Jimmy Chops, I Camso, Fabi Pingus 97, Ian in Action, Michael Musial, Mega Key, Kushka, Ghost Ho, the Scruffy Skull, Femtega, The Judge 06, Mio Bunny, Vasco, Matt H, Omnistep 94, Blue Hook, Mr. Self-Destruct, Raptor Tim, Willie JJ doesn't forget names like Joe does. Joe needs all of us to change our names to sentences. Jody Breeze, Mr. Techno Squeak, Maxler, All Maximus, Roll for Reading Joe, a 0. How? Furry Raptor 1, Schnorlaxon, Matty Plays Xmas Edition, also I have a Doofussy, Diego Garcia, Make Advertisement, Dunkles Omen, Demetrius Papagiorno, Gibbikins, I American Idiot, Boofner, Antoine Horton, Rebel Blood 87, Christensen, All Games Vidya, Fallout New Vegas, and Halo Reach are mega overrated, Console Sims Tears, Binary Deviant, Reverend Bloodrot, Henthai, Justin Mab, Randroy Stoico, Mechanical Resonance, Extreme the Wolf 7, Toonie Wayne, Joe Taku, Puddintain, Joey Scoops, Jidge, Retro is Joe's dad, Weston, not from Seattle, but from somewhere in Australia, 69XD, Wannabe Hobo, Bill at 310 Char, Ooh Ee, Ooh Ah, Ting Tang, Walla Bing Bang, Veg, Rob C, Curtin Allen's back, It's So Jover, he forgot about us, Swax Enjoyer, The Groovy Banana, Who? Can I get a who in chat? I did it. Holy shit. Thanks for joining the Doofus Club. You guys are awesome. I love you all. Okay, toodles.